What's going on? This is Dr. Rhadi Ferguson, and welcome to another edition of Coffee with Rhadi. In this particular Coffee with Rhadi, I want to speak a little bit of Latin to you. There's a phrase that reads caveat emptor, which means to the buyer beware. To the buyer beware. When you buy certain things in life, or you buy into certain things in life, you get a return on your particular investment. You have to be very careful of what you buy and what you buy into. That's why they have the phrase, to the buyer beware. Because sometimes when you buy a thing, you may get other things that you didn't know came along with that. Meaning, when you buy tires, you don't know that you're also, unfortunately, harming the environment, because there's no way to break down those tires or break down that rubber. You don't necessarily see it, but the generations after you will see it. You don't understand that when you go to the grocery store and they ask you, would you like paper or plastic? They're giving you the option. And when you say plastic because of the ease of use at the time, you don't really realize what the impact of that plastic is having on the ocean, on the community, on life on a global scale. Sometimes when you buy into something, or you go to the fast food restaurant because you want to go home, but there's nothing at home, and you're hungry and you've had a long day, so you just buy into making that left turn into the drive-through to go to the McDonald's, the Wendy's, or the fast food joint. You buy in to that, and you don't understand that you might be buying into heart disease, high cholesterol, or some unhealthy food choices that could have been avoided had you eaten at home. You got to be aware that when you hang around a certain group of people, that you may be buying into their habits, their practices, and their lifestyle and their particular choices. So that when you buy into a thing, or you buy into the things that you hear, or you buy into what people say, or you buy into some type of program, you got to beware of that which you are buying. The one thing that I know is nobody has buyer's remorse if they don't buy. Those people who have buyer's remorse are those people who bought a thing because the thing looked good in the beginning, but after they got what it is that they asked for, they weren't necessarily happy about that which they received. There's one thing that you got to remember what I said is that if you never buy, you never have buyer's remorse. But there are some things that you need to invest in. You will never, ever, ever have buyer's remorse when you invest in yourself. When you invest in you, when you invest in your future, when you invest in the person that you love the most, which is you. Always invest in yourself and make quality investments for your loved ones. Here's the deal. I'm not telling you to be selfish. I'm not telling you to be selfless either. What I'm telling you is that the things in your life run the way that they run because you're in those things. You're a part of those things. You're a necessary cog in your personal life story and your personal life development. That particular cog, you have to stay oiled, greased, and sharp, ready at all times. You have to make an investment in yourself so that your process, or your program, or your life can run the way that it needs to run. So invest in yourself. Don't be selfish, but don't be selfless either. And be careful of what you buy and what you buy into. Go through life making investments, not purchases. This is Dr. Ferguson, and have a super fantastic day.